Hi there, I'm Catherine. Welcome to my channel for the first fall clean with me of 2022. Welcome back to my channel. So today I have some cleaning motivation for you. This is what I love to bring you on my channel, and I just want to say thank you for being part of it. So let's get cleaning. Today we're going to hit a whole bunch of areas of the house and hopefully get things from the disaster that they're in right now to more semblance of order. I have a couple of rooms that are especially bad, so hang in there for those. And in my room, as you can tell, if you've seen any recent videos, another little rearrange, a little work in progress. So I have a new piece of furniture, just swapped it out from another room, and you'll kind of see what we're doing with that. Expect a whole room makeover coming up, and let's get started. So here in my bedroom, the very first thing I need to do is just straighten up. I don't know how my bedroom always becomes the dumping ground, but I don't think it's uncommon. I know in a lot of our homes, if we don't have, a room to toss something in, I might say, just throw it on my bed or put it in my room. And I'm trying to get away from that habit and actually just put things away so that my room doesn't always end up being the room with piles of stuff. I do have some laundry that needs to be taken care of and a big stack of blankets that I want to take upstairs and put into our little blanket cabinet. But for now, I would say this isn't too bad. So now I'm getting on to that laundry. This pile of clean laundry has just been sitting here and has gotten shuffled around a little bit, but it's time to take care of it. So I'm taking just a few minutes to sort out these things, whose room they belong to. Some of them are already on hangers, and some of them just need to be put in piles so that I can send them upstairs with my kids. So I'm going to take a few minutes to do that. Now, we have been constantly going through our extra clothes this year. It's crazy how fast the kids' clothes can just get out of control. So it seems like just about every time the laundry comes through, I'm pulling out a few things that I see are either worn, just beyond what we want to use, or that don't fit anymore. And I know it's been tossed into the laundry pile, but it hasn't actually been worn. So that is a constant work in progress for us. How do you manage decluttering and downsize the clothes? I would love some tips on that because as far as I've just figured out, it is a constant job. Like this, no more trouble comes when I'm perhaps the last YouTuber ever to discover spray away, but I absolutely love cleaning my mirrors now that I've figured this out. If you haven't tried it, pick up a can and try it. So worth it. It does have a scent. It has a pretty fresh smell, and it just makes the mirrors so streak-free and spotless. These mirrors in my bathroom, I would like to replace someday. They're just big wall-mounted mirrors, but for now, keeping them clean goes a long way to making them more attractive. Living in a lie I can't. Or I had to cut ties to settle the score. I ain't gonna live like this no more. This is part of our morning tidy up routine, always giving the bathroom a quick swish and swipe, as Fly Lady says, and it feels good to have that area nice and fresh and clean. Now to tackle this pile of laundry. Lord, I ain't gonna live like this no more. I've been drinking till my body's sore. Ain't touched my bed, just sleep on the floor. But I'ma get on my feet, get on my chores, get some things from the kitchen store. With that done and the laundry sent to its proper places, I'm moving out to the living room just to straighten up some things. First of all, I'm putting this mirror away. I am really excited to hang that in my little guest bathroom in the hall. That bathroom is always severely neglected, and it is going to get a little makeover soon. I hope to record a good little video for YouTube. It is a tiny, tiny space, so maybe I'll just include it in a regular kind of day in the life video, something like that, but definitely look out for a little bathroom makeover. Now I'm taking a few minutes to sort through our book basket because I see that it's piled high with things that do not belong in here, and that is something that just happens from time to time. So a few minutes to sort through things and remove extra books will just make all the books that we want to be reading more accessible. So this is part of our homeschool day. We sometimes take book basket time. There are some old favorites, but also things that I put in weekly or every other week that go along with our school themes. And this is kind of geared toward my elementary age children. So definitely something that we've incorporated over the years and we really love. And this is also our Lego play area. So I'm just freshening this up and vacuuming the rug so the kids have a nice fresh place to play Legos. Now I did find years ago that the bedroom is not the place for Legos in our home. Keeping the Legos in a central area where I can kind of keep an eye on them has worked out so much better for us. And we've been handed down from some friends tons of Legos, so we have more Legos than we could ever play with. Now, when that is played with out of sight, they tend to get dumped, so it's a good idea to keep an eye on those Legos. And now they have a fresh space to play with them. Now to tackle the rest of the living room, and we did have a movie night last night. One of our favorite family things to do is to have popcorn and a movie in the evening, and sometimes those popcorn bowls get missed, but I can assure you they put away most of them, so we're happy about that. Now I'm just going to straighten up the couch. This is one of the IKEA Karlstad slipcover couches. This particular model is out of reproduction, but I love it. I actually got it when it was being clearanced out, and that's part of why I ended up with a white couch. As a mom of 6, I might not have chosen white for the color of my couch, but it was the last full set that they actually had in stock. So I have these white covers, and then a few years later I did order some aftermarket gray covers. So I have 2 full slipcover sets for my couch, and this is something we've gotten tons and tons of use out over the years, and we have been really thankful for such a big cozy couch for our whole family. Even though it is very early in fall time, I am loving how my living room's coming together. I love the oranges and the tans, some of the colors we're incorporating for fall. And my kids are going to be making a garland this week that we're going to hang up around the fireplace. And we're going to continue to put up some of those fun touches as we make different things and add them, especially things that are sentimental for our family. We like those kind of touches this time of year. Now I am using my Shark vacuum that I've had for 3 years. I really like this vacuum. It has a lot of power, and I keep it clean and try to maintain it well so that it continues working really well. I don't have any of the attachments left, so I'm just using the stick to clean out the crevices in my couch, and this rug is thoroughly clean now, so I am moving on to the next room. Our dining room might be the highest traffic room of our whole entire house, so there's always something to clean up in here. We enter off of the side door that enters right into our dining room, and we usually have our little shoe cabinet stuffed full of shoes. We've been trying to keep just 1 or 2 pairs for each person down here and go ahead and put the others away. but I'm just picking up some trash and some leftover drinking cups, which are always floating around our home. And I'm going to freshen up the table, give everything a good wipe down, and we'll have this room reset for the day. Now, this is our homeschool room also. Predominantly we homeschool here at the kitchen table, though sometimes it's nice to find a cozy spot for maybe some reading or different things that need to be done. A lot of our table work ends up being here. The kids just naturally migrate in here. So I am just putting some of our extra papers and things away, and you can see on those back to school sales, we did pick up some papers and some folders, different things to fill our binders that we know we tend to use every single year. I'm just taking a few minutes to completely clear the table and wipe it down. I often use my doTERRA On Guard, Thieves Cleaner, or whatever more natural spray I have in hand. And today I'm just using my spray bottle. I got this little spray bottle at Walmart, and I am so glad I got it. It's just the perfect size. It's a glass bottle, so it stands up to cleaners really well without getting weird or being affected by the cleaners. And then I'm putting my little placemats out around the table. I usually like to keep these out unless we're specifically clearing it for our school time so that we have a clear table. And I just got 2 packs of placemats from Ross, actually, and we have a few spares even, so I think I ended up with 12 total, and we usually keep 10 on the table. So I think it's really cute. It works really nicely for our family. And we are finally getting to those popcorn bowls from the living room. Now, we usually use these oversized bowls for popcorn, and usually, 2 of my children sitting next to each other can share or something like that, sometimes even 3, but it's kind of fun to have our big oversized popcorn bowls and just do it that way. So I am going to go ahead and put away these groceries. My mother-in-law picked up a few things for me, and I know I say that often lately, but it's so sweet that a lot of times if she goes to either the market or the swap meet, she'll pick up some produce for us. And we eat a lot of fruit and veggies in this house, so it's always nice to have a little bit of extra.
I get a little bit breathless, my thoughts are too big. Can I get some comfort, please? I guess I should have been honest. It breaks in my heart, it's weighing me down, baby. I'm like a river that's overflowed. The sooner you know it, the less do we hurt. Let me speak the truth. I know you don't wanna face it. You think it's too late, but I can see past the rain. Won't you lay it on me? Turn the page and burn it. Let's make up a big bonfire on the beach with the stars as our light.
And here's evidence of my little guilty pleasure lately. I'm just gonna toss that Sonic cup. I love to stop by Sonic and get just a big cup of ice water, or sometimes just a big cup of ice to bring home. And so I did that on this particular day, and often I'll refill the cup and drink out of it, but I'm just tossing this one. So nice to see the kitchen getting all cleared up. And you can see we have a pile of mail there. We often take care of our mail right away so that it doesn't get piled up. So this is just a little pile that needs to be taken care of from today. And you can see I tucked in those things. That is definitely our junk drawer right there. So I try not to let that get too stuffed with junk, but it happens. So I hope whatever I put in there was important and will get taken care of later.
Lay it on me. Turn the page and burn it. Let's make up a big bonfire on the beach with the stars as our light.
to go ahead and try and get this completely filled up before I run it. I do have a ton of cups in the sink, which is an ongoing problem. Now, after I washed this load, I pulled our plastic cups out that the children typically use, and I wrote each of their names in Sharpie right on the side of the cup. We have done this in the past, and it's a system that works well for us for a while until the names get faded, and then it kind of goes by the wayside. So I did write their names back on the cups, and so far so good. We have been doing really well with not having a huge pile of cups at the end of the day, but just having those normal, 8 cups for all of us that we've used. So I'm just going to get this filled up completely and we'll run the dishwasher. Now that that's taken care of, I have just a little bit of hand washing left for those large bowls and just the last few things in the sink. So it feels so good to be finding my kitchen again, getting all the counters cleared and everything put away. The kitchen smelling fresh and it's so peaceful. I just have some music going while I am washing up these dishes. And pretty soon, everything in the whole house will be back in order. And I absolutely love enjoying the evening with a tidy home like this. So I couldn't fit all the cups into the dishwasher after all. And as you see, I have a family full of cups right here. So we're definitely going to get that under control again. And like I said, it just takes having a system and being willing to stick with it. That makes all the difference for us. Now I'm just going to take a few minutes to finish up the floors in here, and my rooms will be put back together. So sweeping the kitchen and the dining room floor makes everything feel just absolutely polished off. I am so glad to take a few minutes to do this. Also, if you have stuck around to this point in the video, I just want to invite you to hit the subscribe button if you have not already. And would you please let me know down in the comments? I would love it if you would leave a heart of your favorite color down there for me to know you made it this far and you enjoyed the video. So thanks so much for joining me for this, and I will leave you with some songs, and let's just finish this up together. I have some beautiful after shots. I hope that this gave you some motivation and inspired you for taking care of your own home. There's always so much to enjoy, and especially enjoying a clean home with my family is very sweet to me.